Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. So, I've just come back from a twin trip, haven't been there for absolutely ages, so that's really cool. And I've been asked to put a couple of people in a video. The first person was Mr. Poor, and then there was also someone else. Let me have a look. I think it's Jam the lad. There we go. So thank you very much for supporting. You guys know I appreciate it. Sweet, so here is the first level of the video, which is going to be 111 Dungeoneering. I'm going to try and do a similar pattern with Dungeoneering as I do with Invention, and try and aim for a level per video. So in the next one, I'll probably kick it off with 112 and so on and so forth. But yeah, there we go, level 111, which is cool. Now I will probably move on to some Slayer, and come back to this later on. Right, so recently, thanks to talking to my new friend Victor, I have been persuaded to go for the Cowfight Queen pet. So my current task for my Slayer is cow fights, and I thought it actually links in pretty well. I wasn't going to start going for this boss pet for quite some time, but then I got the task and I thought I may as well just start doing it now. So I'm not going to be grinding out like I did for KBD, I'm just going to be doing it here and there. Probably whenever I get the task, or maybe a couple of hundred per day, something like that, not too sure right now. But yeah, even though the boss isn't that fun, the pet is pretty awesome, and it would be nice just to get another one ticked off the list, so here and there I'll be working on it, and I just thought I would let you guys know, to be honest. Wow, okay Jagex, so someone here whilst I was mining just got the pet, and they're completely AFK, they're oblivious that they got it. It was kind of like me with the Dungeoneering pet. Honestly, what I'm going to do is just stop asking for the pets, because I've been after the smithing one, the mining one, and the invention one for millions and millions of XP, and I still don't have it, so I'm going to stop, and fingers crossed it'll come along a little bit quicker, please Jagex. But also, this guy right here has the first 15-year veteran cape I've seen in-game, so I just thought I'd record it. I don't know if any of you guys have seen them, if any of you guys have them. Honestly, let me know. I literally have so long until I get mine, so I thought I'd just record this one. And like I said, it was the first one I've seen, so it's pretty cool. Well, alright, nothing crazy, but we did just get ourselves a Cowfight Queen head, which is the third different one I have now. I have the KBD, obviously Cowfight Queen now, and the Abyssal Demon one, so it's another one for my house, I guess. Okay, so the recording for this video has been all over the shop. I honestly cannot remember if I've told you guys certain things, so this doesn't normally happen for me. I'm normally pretty on board with my editing, and I do it as I go along, but I see a lot of questions from you guys. It's just for this video, and I thought I might as well mention it. I see a lot of questions asking for tips on if you're going to start your own channel, if you're going to make your own videos, you know, do I have any tips to give you guys? And this one I really want you to take on board. So if you're recording a live commentary, so, you know, if you go and do something, you say it as you do it. In my opinion, it's the easiest way to record for a progression video, but, you know, each to their own. Just edit as you go along. That is my one tip. Edit as you go, because it saves so much time. And it also helps you remember and sort of plan what you want to record next, if that makes sense. So yeah, now I'm going to have to go through all these clips and see what I've recorded, because some parts I might not be happy with, I might want to redo. Yeah, this doesn't normally happen for me, I'm normally pretty good, but nonetheless, on to the editing. I thought I'd just share that with you guys. Sweet, okay, so it is Treherne hour right now, which means, as you guys know, I'm going to make the most of it, but before we go ahead and do that, I'm just going to grab myself 128 Invention, because my staff is now level 12, so 621k XP later. I love getting that XP drop so much, and there we go, 128 Invention. In terms of invention and mining, I do get a couple of questions still on how I get 621k per siphon that I do on my pickaxe, and it's because I'm leveling up to level 12, and if you use a crystal tool siphon, it gives you the equivalent XP from that siphon from a tier 90 as opposed to the normal tier 70 that the pickaxe is. If you can hear that plane right now, I do apologise. But yeah, so just use a crystal tool siphon at level 12 and you'll get 621k. The most efficient level to siphon, and I believe disassembling as well, but I don't do that anymore. I only siphon, but yeah, I think the most efficient level is level 9, but I don't recommend that at all, because I'm here so much, it isn't really worth the tiny XP loss to spend like an extra 1.5 mil or whatever it is per siphon. So yeah, I just stay here to level 12 and then use a crystal tool siphon. So yeah, hopefully that helps you guys. Like I said, I do get quite a few comments on that, and I just wanted to address it on video as opposed to going through all of them and trying to explain it in text format. So yeah, hopefully that helps. So in the last video, if you guys remember, I mentioned that I was starting a collection of vials, and I posted it on Twitter when I started buying through my first million, and this guy called Clue, or Oscar, came to me today and said that he has 10 million, and he basically traded me the 10 million, I bought them off him, and now I actually have a green stack, which is really awesome. Never had an item green stack before, obviously apart from coins, which is really cool. I'm happy with it, but I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose of it being a collection because I just bought them straight out. So now I have a green stack, which I'm happy about, like I said, but I'm going to work towards another collection because I was buying them through slowly anyway in the Grand Exchange, but that still would have been a gradual thing, but now I've already got them all. So what I'm going to do is actually start collecting up pure essence and do it through PVM only. I'm going to force an Abbey Demons task every single day from Slayer and just collect them that way because I've got over 200,000 of them from when I was working towards 120 invention. And yeah, if I do a task every day, it will build up slowly and I feel like it'll be a bit more exciting. So if any of you guys have any other items you think I should collect, leave it down below. But I don't want anything which is expensive, to be honest, which is why I chose vials, and that's why I'm going to do it through PVM. But if you have any ideas, just feel free to shoot them down below. That sounded gross. So when I got myself 128 invention, I did just come back from some more Calphite Queen, but I'm not going to go back there anymore in this video, which means I can go ahead and price check the loot tab now. I'm not planning on doing this every video, I just want to do it every few videos because it's only from Slayer and now Calphite Queen as well, not from my Reapers or any other bossing I do, just from those two. I think it's actually coming along quite nicely. I've organised it the best that I can, but all in all, considering it's only from a few days, I'm not going to complain about it. It's probably worth around 8 mil or something like that because, you know, there isn't a bunch of stuff in here. It's only from Slayer and Calphite Queen. Calphite Queen, the drops I've mainly been getting, I've been pretty lucky with actually. I've got quite a few one of Zamorak, so that's over 2 mil right there. Just in case you are curious, every Reaper task I do, or any bossing trips I do like Vindicta, the loot that I get gets sold straight away because there is no way I'm confusing it in this. I want this to be a Slayer one, and obviously now Calphite Queen as well, but yeah, that all gets sold straight away, so let's give it a price check. Here is the first invent. It's probably going to be worth a lot more than the second invent of stuff, but okay, 6.4 mil so far. That's not looking too bad. And the second one is worth 4.1, so okay, we've got 10.5 mil so far. That's more than I thought. I'm quite happy with that. Like I said, it's only from a few days. So from Slayer, I'm not going to complain about that whatsoever. I do get a lot of people come to me actually saying how they've been hacked or they gave all their stuff away. So if you're in that position and you need to know how to make some money and you want quick money, I would just say go do some Slayer or go and do some duo bossing because then you don't need as high tier stuff because it's not all on you. But yeah, go do some Slayer, make some money, upgrade your gear, and then go bossing because that's what I've done in the past and that's how I've got money now. I see so many questions still on how I've made money, and honestly I've just shown you guys literally over this whole post-max progression series. You know, I've been bossing a lot, I've been doing some Slayer now, and it adds up, so don't worry about it if you've just come back or whatever. Just get into some PVM and I'm sure you'll be fine. I would just like to say real quick, because I've never really done this on my videos when I should have. I think I've made small announcements here and there, but my friend Autumn has literally been doing dungeoneering with me for ages. Since I've been going for 120, they've been there for every single evening or whenever I'm going, and I want to say thank you very much because, you know, not a lot of people can put up with me for that long. So yeah, just I really do appreciate it. Blades fan as well, friend over GP, Matt, all of you guys, you've all been really helpful, but honestly Autumn has been there every single day, so yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for that. Anyway, I've just gone and done my daily, so let's hand this in and grab ourselves around 300k. Ooh, 300k XP. That is very, very nice indeed. How long do we have till 112? 1.9 mil, and we are now over 45 million dungeoneering XP, so that is awesome. I'm going to work towards 112 for the next video. I'm going to try and do it the same way I'm doing Invention and get a level every video or every day, because I've been doing pretty well with it so far, and yeah, it shouldn't take too long, I hope, until 120. 58.9 mil to go, but like I said, I'm going every single day, I'm putting the time into it, so fingers crossed it won't be too much longer, and then we can get another 120 ticked off the list. But on that note guys, I'm going to go ahead and end off this video right here. So like always, thank you very much for watching, I do appreciate it, and in the next video, let's just set some goals real quick. I'm going to get 117 magic, only 1.7 mil away. I'm also going to get 112 dungeoneering and 129 invention. Those three are the main ones I want to get. Anything else will be a bonus. I'll probably also tick off 20 mil strength as well, just to get that out of the way, get another milestone because it's only 500k away, it won't take long at all. I would also like to work on the Reaper title a lot more in the next video, so I'll try and get maybe the raids ones done so I can get Yaka and BM completed in the next video. I feel like that'd be quite cool. Take another 2 off my list. I only have around 5 left and they're all group bosses, so they're not going to be too bad. They should be a lot of fun, and I will of course be recording those in the next video. So like I said, thank you all very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. You're my dream, and I just want it. Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? See myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself?